Alright guys, what up? So tonight I'm going to be doing another one of my Electronic Cigarette 101 series. These are basically forum type discussion topics led by me, and then you guys go ahead and give me some feedback down in the comments. Now the last one we did about what nicotine levels to choose, that one's been really popular. It's almost had 2,500 views, I think, since I put it up, and there's been a ton of discussion down in the comment section from people. So tonight's topic is going to be a pretty basic one: what it's like to quit smoking with an e-cig. Now, of course, this is one of those things that's going to be different for everybody, and a lot of people's experience is going to be based on how heavy a smoker they were. Now, I get tons and tons of feedback all the time from people who quit smoking with e-cigs. And I have had people tell me how easy it's been, that they couldn't believe it was like a piece of cake. A couple of days went by before they even knew it, and they were switched over to e-cigs. Now, that wasn't necessarily my experience, and I kind of have a feeling that that might be the way it is for a light smoker, somebody who's maybe smoking a half a pack a day or less, right in that range. But for myself, it really did involve a pretty shitty day. I mean, I was pretty miserable for the first day out. Even with the electronic cigarette. And the technology was really bad then, so you didn't get nearly the vapor you do now. But even with that, it was just enough to get me by. Now, no matter how big the vapor is in an e-cig, it's never going to exactly match what you're getting from a cigarette. And the fact is that the cigarette companies have just put, hundreds if not thousands of addictive chemicals into cigarettes. So there is a lot of garbage that not only are you not going to get in an e-cig, but that's actually going to have to clean out of your body. So there is going to be an amount of withdrawal, I felt like, at least in the first day especially, but maybe the first day or two. Now the biggest thing the e-cig did for me was it took a lot of the edge off. Right when I would get to that point where I was like, this is effed up, I'm just going to go to the store and get a pack of cigarettes, and kind of what I'd always end up doing every other time I'd quit, whether it was with the patch or the gum. Eventually you've just had enough and you decide to grab yourself a pack, and usually after that it's all over. Well, the thing I could do with an e-cig was take a nice big drag off of this, let it out, and I do that a few times, and it always seemed like that would just take enough of the edge off. I mean, I wasn't loving life, but I could get by, and so then I would just kind of hold tight, and then I could forget about it for a while.